Well, good morning. A bit tired this morning. What happened last night was a friend asked me round, and it developed into an improvised music session. Now, we were in the garden, 30th of October, lovely evening, but I didn't have any camera gear with me. I just had a Canon that did a bit of video, and I had a lens, 4.5 lens that was in the car. So I thought, well, that was a shame, didn't bring any gear. So we'll see what we could do, and I thought it'd be nice to see if we could get anything out of the evening. There was absolutely no light, as you'll see. So this is how I went about getting some mediumly good pictures. Well, I think as you can see, there's absolutely no light. So it's just a matter of candles, and after that we lit a little fire. So let's see what we can do. Well, knowing I'm really not going to get anything very special out of the evening, I was going for atmosphere. So I find the first thing to do is to find out what type of light you've got. So do a quick test like this one, and it turned out to be about 2.5 seconds at f4.5. Well, of course that's not really the sort of image we want, because we want some movement, they're all playing, etc. So rather than take a picture with flash like this, which always looks, well, I think terrible and cold, I thought it may be better to mix the two. So we give our 2.5 second exposure, for example, and just a little fill-in flash, and this is what you get. You see how that nice movement is there on the guy's shoulder and on the end of the guitar and the fingers? That really adds to the atmosphere. Now here's another one, and what I really like is the way that the sparks make nice lines, and it adds so much to an image. Always keep the colour balance to daylight, because it makes that nice orangey colour. Well, here's another one I don't like. Now I put up the ISO to 6400 and shot it at probably 0.5 second exposure. It's got nothing, no atmosphere at all. Compare it to this shot where there's lots of movement. What's happened is I've used a 2.5 second exposure, and I've moved the camera about a bit, and you see what happens to the white paper, the cigarette in the guy's mouth. It all adds to that famous atmosphere. Right, this is the last one I'll show you, and that's just the camera supported on the back of a chair for 2.5–3 seconds. I think it was at 1000 ISO. So there we go, that's how to have a bit of fun and get some slightly different looking pictures than just straight flash. Now of course, if you haven't subscribed, just go above up top and subscribe to the YouTube site, and you can always visit mccaudle.com as well, because there's lots of things on there. Okay, see you soon.